Ablazify presents Managing the Innovation Pipeline from Concept to Launch. How many times have you seen a brilliant idea fade away before it even got a chance to shine? Maybe it started as an exciting brainstorm in a meeting, but weeks later, it's forgotten. Or worse, it reaches development, only to stall before launch. It happens everywhere. In startups, in large corporations, even in community projects. Why? Because having an idea is easy. Turning that idea into a real product, service, or initiative that changes lives. That's where leadership is tested. The good news? Managing innovation from concept to launch isn't magic. It's a process, and when you master that process, you can take ideas from whiteboard to reality with impact. Welcome to Ablazify, the channel where we help leaders turn potential into performance. If you've ever felt stuck between ideas and execution, you're in the right place. Today we'll walk through exactly how to manage the innovation pipeline, step by step. So, how do you manage innovation in a way that doesn't just spark ideas, but carries them all the way to launch? Let's break it down into 6 essential practices. 1. Capture ideas systematically. Innovation dies when ideas have nowhere to go. Sticky notes on a desk or random chats in hallways won't cut it. Leaders build systems, shared platforms, innovation portals, suggestion boxes, where every idea is documented. Because here's the truth, the idea you overlook today might be the breakthrough of tomorrow. 2. Evaluate ideas with clear criteria. Not every idea is worth pursuing. And that's okay. The goal is to identify which ones have both creativity and feasibility. Use criteria like market potential, alignment with strategy, cost, and scalability. When evaluation is clear, teams don't feel like decisions are political. They see them as fair. 3. Prototype fast and cheap. Don't wait until you've invested months before testing. Smart leaders encourage rapid prototyping, mock-ups, beta versions, even simple sketches. The goal is to learn early, fail small, and adapt quickly. Think of how tech giants release minimum viable products to test before going big.
At my previous company, we had tons of ideas but no real system. Things were scattered, some in email, some in meetings, some forgotten. I pushed for an online idea platform where employees could post, vote, and comment. At first, people were skeptical, but within 6 months, we had over 200 ideas logged, with 5 moving into prototyping. One of those eventually became a new service line that boosted revenue by 15%. The biggest lesson for me was this: when you give people a structured way to share ideas, innovation stops being luck. It becomes culture.
4. Build cross-functional collaboration. An idea may start in R&D, but it won't succeed without input from marketing, finance, operations, and customer service. That's why strong innovation pipelines are cross-functional by design. Each voice brings a lens that reduces blind spots. 5. Secure resources and sponsorship. Even the best idea can wither without funding, time, or executive support. Leaders of innovation don't just champion the idea. They secure the sponsorship to move it forward. That means building a business case and showing why the idea matters. 6. Pilot, launch, and iterate. Launching isn't the finish line. It's the start of real-world learning. Gather feedback, measure results, and be ready to tweak. Innovation pipelines that thrive are those that treat launch as a living process, not a final step.
I once led a team launching a mobile app. We made the classic mistake, spending months perfecting the product before testing with real users. By the time we launched, we realized half the features weren't what customers wanted. It was painful. On my next project, I flipped the process. We released a prototype within 4 weeks and gathered user feedback immediately. That feedback shaped the next version, which turned out to be a hit. The difference? Embracing iteration. I learned that innovation isn't about having the perfect idea from the start. It's about refining through real-world use.
Now imagine this. Instead of ideas dying in notebooks or meetings, you're leading a pipeline where creativity flows, evaluation is fair, prototypes test fast, teams collaborate, and launches actually succeed. Picture being the leader who doesn't just inspire ideas, but delivers results. The one who turns possibility into reality. That's what mastering the innovation pipeline does. It transforms scattered creativity into structured impact. So here's your challenge. This week, look at your team or organization. Where are ideas going to die? And where could you build a simple system to capture, test, and move them forward? Start there. Small steps today could launch the breakthrough of tomorrow. If you found this video useful, hit the like button, drop a comment, and share it with a colleague who's working on new ideas or struggling to get a project off the ground. Sometimes, one fresh perspective makes all the difference. And if you want more tools for leadership, growth, and execution, subscribe to Ablazify, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. We're here to help you lead not just with vision, but with results. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.